name is Group 3. I'm the creator of Skyrim Jukebox. It's a new mod here on Skyrim Nexus. This is a mod where it's essentially just has Skyrim jukeboxes across Skyrim in various inns and taverns. It play music for the people, the Norns, and everyone else living in those and staying in those inns. What this mod does essentially has a base for other modders to go off of. I set the permissions able so people can use my assets, my files, to create their own mods and publish them on Nexus. However, a lot of people don't know how to work my mod, and so I'm going to show them this video. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 different sections of mod. I'm going to go over the music, the main menu, and the script itself. Let's get started. So we have the music files. All music files should be under the music folder in the data of the Skyrim data folder. It won't work if it's anywhere else. You can also have subdirectories to organize it however you like. I have it under Jukebox soundtracks. I'm currently using .wav files. I'm going to look into them, how to compress them, and be able to use them in the creation kit even more, because currently it's a pretty large .bsa file, and I want to compress them some more. However, the creation kit only uses .wav files. It can use a file of .xvm, which is compression of music files. I'm looking into that currently, actually. These get represented in the creation kit and as music tracks. These are essentially just single songs or music files that are used in the creation kit. You have the ID, the track type, which I currently have as single track. And it just has a directory to where the music file is. This is organized into playlists as objects of music types. For this, I just have a single place for each one. This makes it easier to be able to use in the script. Let's go over the settings for it. We just have the priority, which is at 1 currently, which is the highest. So that means if you have any ambient music, that's essentially, it's usually on the lower end, closer to, they say about 100. So that means a higher priority will essentially stop the other music and play this music instead. There is a bug that is currently going in my code where if you play the song, replay a song, and then you go back and play another song, they both play it. They both are played at the same time. And I'm going to look into that and fix it. We have a fade duration, which is essentially at 3 seconds before the song ends, the music starts to fade. Ducking is some sort of a volume coefficient. I guess I'm looking into it. I don't know really what it is. Plays one section just because it has one song, and then ducks current track, so it applies that volume to it. These are going to be used in my script to play songs. And under the next part is the main menu. It's under a message, and I have it under Jukebox menu. This pulls up a window of how to create a menu. You see this when you ever activate the. This happens when you activate the activator. It pulls up a menu and you choose which song. So I have the ID, icon, none, zoom in, title Jukebox. Essentially, activate Jukebox, something like that. And message which do you want to play. That's the caption it has on top. And it's going to have different buttons or things you can select. I have the 6 songs. The next song is going to start at 0. Record on the Red, 12 Tongues, Age of Christian, Oppression, Dragon Proclaims, and Exit. And yeah, so just how you make this, essentially you go, you're going to go in here, and you're probably not going to change whatever, you can change whatever you want. But if you want to add more songs, essentially you right click and add new. Makes a new one, you just type, let's say, dummy song. And you create a dummy song. You can also just remove it by right clicking and delete. There's nothing really else to say about this. It's very simple, self-explanatory. How I'm going to keep this up. as we go over the next part. What we have is we have the activator. This essentially ties everything in together. As you have the ID, Jukebox, and then you have the mesh, which I chose as the drummer lexicon stand from the observatory astrolab in Backreach. You can change it. I've been trying to change it into the cigarette machine from File 4. The .NIF file, the mesh file, is different, and so I'm trying to work with that and see if I can find a different model. So not really much to talk about it. It's very simple, but we have the Jukebox options menu script. Now I'm gonna pull up my file of it right here. This is setting this object reference. This is the script that's essentially going to run every single time I play the song. We have the Goat object, main menu, message object, the 5 songs. That's the only object we have. We have it as auto. As this in here, we go to properties. We are able to set which one we want of here. Yeah. Awesome. And then we'll go through how this script works. This is events. Essentially, it's like a function, but it happens when something happens. It's not a function where you have to call it in the script. This is an event used for activators. Event on activate with the parameter of object reference, aka action ref. This action reference essentially who activates the activator. For this thing, I'm not going to have any NPCs be able to activate this, so I'm saying if action reference is equal to game up there, and if there's amount of goat is 5, more than 5, it's going to call the menu function. If it's less than 5, you're going to get a menu box pop up that says you don't have enough code to play a song. Just exit out. This goes to the function menu. Function is what you have to call. It's a function you have to call in the script. You can just not an event. Essentially, this is where the main menu goes into play. Int button is equal to menu dot show. This will display the menu, and you're going to select a button, essentially one of these buttons. What you're going to do is, and whatever button you click, that's going to be the result. That's going to be the value of a button. What you see here is we have if a button is 0, a button 1, a button 2, and etc. This correlates to the index you see here. AI button equals 0, right on the red. AI button 2 equals 1 is 12 tongues, etc., etc. This makes it so that you know which song you want to play. For example, I have the comment here, right on the red for 0. Player is going to get 5 gold removed out of the inventory, and Ragnar Red will play. And this is going to play until the song ends, and then it will start playing the other queued songs that were removed from the file. You see here, we have the exit button right here as button 5. But essentially for that, you just need to have that button there. I have it there. I don't know if it crashes or anything, I just have it there just for good solid choice. It's essentially just a script of what you do. This is actually very self-explanatory. If you guys need any help, you can comment on the mod or you can DM me on the Nexus forum as well. I hope to see a lot more Jukebox mods on the fresh pages.